This is a Headgum podcast.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
Oh, God, yes.
Sing me a song, you're the Beck man. Sing me a song today, because we're all in a mood, and it's been a rough time, and I bet you will slay.
Yeah. Pretty good. Is that what you were thinking, or?
It's definitely a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, setting me up and allowing me to score on the podcast like that.
Brother, I always like to think of the rules of improv. Make your partner look good.
Is that one of the rules of? I guess it is. It's not one of the ones that I think of. I think of don't say no, don't ask any questions.
Right.
But I think that is a really good. That's one of the other ones.
Yeah. Man, back at the podcast.
Yeah, another day in the Batcave, I guess.
I know.
Yeah.
It's always, I remember recording with you yesterday, and I was like, oh man, it would be fun to keep on doing this for
forever,
another few months.
Yeah, and just kind of like just coming in here and talking and just figuring out what's going on.
Well, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Every time I sort of like, ooh, what am I going to talk? I don't never know, and it's really exciting to try to come up with some fucking bullshit to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
And I always have an idea of what I want to talk about.
What did you have today? I'm curious. What was squirming around in your noodle on the way?
Yeah. I was thinking it would be interesting to talk about going to the grocery store and how it's like its own maze you have to figure out.
Well, if you go to a new grocery store, but if you go to your grocery store, you know that maze. I could walk through Sprouts with my eyes closed.
Okay. Richelle, I think we should. I think we've got a podcast challenge.
Yeah, I think we do.
So what we do is we blindfold you. We take you to the entrance, and we say, "Here's what you need to get. I need you to get." And I know the layout decently well.
I think they need to be items that I normally get. Because I'm not saying that I'm like a fan of the grocery store, and I know I know where to get like.
It sounded
Jell-O.
like you were saying that.
I know where to get Jell-O. I know where to get all my
specific
stuff.
items.
My stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
well, let me hit you with some stuff.
Okay.
That I get.
Okay.
And I'll see if you can make your way
So
around.
I'm shopping blindfold for you, not for me. Okay, what do you get at the grocery store?
I'm just trying to have fucking fun on the podcast.
I'm trying to have fun too. I'm loving this.
I just feel like you're coming after me.
I'm not coming after you. You're being sensitive. You're being sensitive again.
Again? Is this something I always do?
You're a sensitive guy. I'm a sensitive guy.
I've never been sensitive around you.
Oh my God, you're an artist. Come on, we're both sensitive.
I don't remember a time being sensitive.
Yes.
Okay, give me one time I was sensitive.
I think every time you create beautiful art, you're sensitive to the world around you. You are, you're in tune to what's happening, to culture, to people, to feelings.
Okay, record scratch moment for me. I'm like, Beck is like seeing through me like I'm the Invisible Man. I actually feel really seen. That's really cool.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I was thinking more the Elephant Man, but and I'm just gonna leave that there.
Do or do not. There is no make him cry.
Can we get back to the grocery store, please?
Okay, yeah.
So what are you trying to get at the grocery store?
I need a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beer.
Okay.
I need some salsa.
Okay.
I need pack of boar's head salami.
Cool.
And I need some smoothies for my child.
It's pre-made smoothies.
Yes. Pouches.
Okay. Those are things that I don't get at the grocery store. But I know where the non-alcoholic beer is and the salami, the pouches. And I could find the salsa blindfold.
Okay, so you can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay, great. I wasn't saying.
But what I'm saying is that like if you have everybody has their route in the grocery store.
Okay.
So like I know my route.
Sure.
I could get my stuff. in the grocery store. I don't, you know what I mean? It's different to get somebody else's stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess I haven't put too much thought into it, but it is different to get somebody else's stuff.
So that's coming. Kyle's giving me a look of like, yeah, that's really different. That's coming from somebody who doesn't do the grocery shopping for his family.
Well, I know where the chips are.
Yeah,
and
you know where the
salsa.
chips are and the salami. Yeah, but
there's no. I'm sorry if it feels like there's judgment coming to you about.
No, absolutely not. I just don't think you understand what it really means to have your family's needs fully memorized and to go in there, and then to have to do that in a different grocery store.
I was never trying to like undermine.
You're coming after me. No, you're coming after me.
That was never my intention.
No, it's just, and there's nothing wrong with it. This is life. This is life. We're not like.
Here was, should I tell you where I was coming from?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
When I said earlier that I wanted to talk about grocery stores, I was bullshitting.
Oh, I actually think it's fascinating.
Because
I spend a lot of time in the grocery store.
But then you presented this theory that like you could be blindfolded and find anything in Sprouts. And so I decided.
I take it back.
When we've now figured.
Yeah, we've now figured that out. Yeah.
Well, so I guess
I go to grocery stores about 3 or 4 days a week.
The podcast challenge is going to be Beck doing his route blindfolded at the Sprout.
Mm-hmm. Richelle, did we make a note of that in the show notes? Thank you.
Okay, and
is there?
Would you like to challenge me? Or?
Yeah. Would you like to do anything blindfolded? Would you like to? Maybe we can send you to the baseball card store.
Baseball cord.
I
need some cords.
Maybe we could send you to get some baseball cords.
Okay, yeah. You take me. Yeah, okay. What do you need from the baseball? We're talking about the baseball card shop in Eagle Rock.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Tell me what I need to get. Okay, I'm
a
there.
Ken Griffey Jr. card, some Magic the Gathering cards.
Okay. Oof.
Some sort of vintage, some old school like garbage pail. Cards.
I definitely get your Ken Griffey Jr. card. I think I have a sense of where Magic is.
And then some chips,
I don't think that
salami,
they have garbage
and
kids.
Non-alcoholic beer.
That would be. I would have to get in a car probably, and with the blindfold on.
Yeah.
And I would be nervous about operating a vehicle without seeing what's going on around me.
Well, we'll do the challenge and we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything's okay. Nobody gets hurt. I don't know.
Who's going to is it me on videotape or just audio?
We're probably going to shoot it. Wet Ryan. Get our intern Wet Ryan in there. I got to be honest. Here's something that's.
I'm looking like Wet Kyle. Wait,
You're looking like Wet Kyle. I'm going to need some food before our guest comes in here.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm running on empty.
I had some sort of smoothie. I don't know.
You don't know what it was in it?
Well, it was from Pressed, but it was like not one of the usual ones I get. There's avocado was in there, banana. It was a wellness smoothie.
Yeah. Okay. That's amazing. You're looking well.
Yeah. Well, you
look fantastic. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
you know what?
I love the glasses and the hair and the GNS shirt. Yeah.
Thanks, man. You got Colorado blue.
Yeah, it's kind of a ski racer kind of a guy.
That'd be a cool character for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you know they ever hear of Speed Racer?
Yeah, he was the one with the car and the monkey, right?
Ski Racer. Yeah.
Did he have a little monkey?
I believe he did.
Yeah, what was his name?
Well, Richelle's going to have to check it out, but I'm going to guess...
Gizmo.
Yeah, I'm going to say Chip.
Bucket. Chip is good.
Chim.
Chim. Really nice, Kyle. Day's looking up.
Yeah.
Day's looking pretty
Richelle,
good.
Can you throw some trivia at me and Beck? Let's see what we got over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does feel, it's such a fun thing being here with you.
I think you're lying.
Why do you say that?
I'm kidding. I don't think you're lying. It is a really fun thing being here. Oh my gosh. Our guest just walked in and we're wearing the same color shirt with the same color font. That is wild. For the listeners, I'm wearing a bright teal.
Arguably almost turquoise.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting my teal wrong. Turquoise, like electric turquoise with some hot pink and black graphic and writing. Well, no, the writing's in a deep purple. It's kind of a retro, colorful, fun tee. And I just saw our lovely guest, Bridger Winegar, walk in wearing the same color tee. What a day already.
Yeah.
What an exciting time to be alive.
That it really is. You know what I'm realizing we forgot? To say what our podcast is about.
God damn it. We're still growing.
We just did
learning.
Bridger's show.
We did.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Yeah.
And I think there's some surprises in his episode. And so we've got to make sure we have some surprises in our episode.
That's right. We'll talk to him about that.
But this is, by the way, What's Our Podcast with Beck Bennett and Kyle Mooney, where a guest comes in and pitches an idea for what they think our podcast should be about. And Beck and I are old buddies. We did SNL together.
Yeah, and we knew each other before that.
To 2021.
Yes.
We were in Good Neighbor together.
Yes, Good Neighbor, the old comedy group on the internet.
Which we did. I'm thinking of all the videos we did. Captain Reinhardt.
Yeah. Scoops Galore.
Rich Lohman.
Goodbye, Son.
Dick in a Box.
Dick in a Box. Lonely Sunday.
The band of boys.
Shrek. And I believe Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Or that was a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right, with
and Lisa Nova.
Right. And you said Lisa Nova?
And we did Lisa Nova videos.
Yes, we did. And it's been an amazing ride here, and we're still just. I kind of think of us as the two of us
as the Lone
kind
Rangers.
Well, no, I didn't. I was no. I wasn't going to say that. I was kind of two of us on a surfboard. Like a double surfboard, surfing through life together. Yeah. Surfing through our adult life together.
And what if we hadn't? Have you ever done this thought exercise? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. Have you ever done the thought exercise of what if we didn't start the podcast? What would our lives be like, you and I, right now?
I think we would have, more time to have our brain sort of open up and find other like creative endeavors.
You think we would just be like fully doing our own thing separately?
I don't know. I think since we found our way back to each other with the podcast, I think we would have found our way back to each other with something else.
It's another creative endeavor. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think so.
Okay.
But we're here at the podcast, in the podcast, and Bridger is here.
Yep. You need to eat.
I need to eat something so that I can be a good co-host.
Yes, Bridger hosts an incredible podcast called
I Said No Gifts, where he tells his guests to not bring a gift, but they always do, because I think, maybe his producer tells us to or something, and we bring in a gift, and he goes, "Oh no, I told you not to," and then we talk about the gift. But I will say this in front of Bridger. I've said it on his show, but he's just a very relaxed, easygoing, interesting person to talk to, I find.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a great time. And do you feel like, should we just do what we always do, or should we try to like kind of relax, like kind of have a little chill vibe this time with our interviews, sort of like try to do the Bridger?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think that I don't know. I think we should do what we do.
Okay, I'll go hard.
I mean, go hard. I think you can switch gears.
How you doing there?
Yes.
Ever blindfold yourself and fuck a piggy?
Keep going.
I can't swim.
Yes, one more.
I breathe fire, for I am Dragonor.
Yes. I would be down with giving all of that stuff to you. I think you're really good at that stuff. And I think, I don't like calling out a clip, but I think that is a nice clip. Those 4 characters that you did?
Yeah.
So I fully support you doing that.
Something's a little
there's an alien inside Kyle.
He's coming out. He's Bobby Booter.
Bobby.
Hello.
Well, we're about to talk to Bridger Winegar, me and Polly Poo Poo. What was his name?
Bobby Booter.
Bobby
I see
Booter.
you practice ball and dance.
Oh no, he's coming out. I am just Kyle. Let's get the interview started.
This is Bridger Winegar. Let's do it. Whoa. Stop the ad read.
What's going on, man?
You look amazing.
Oh, thanks.
You look like you feel amazing. It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, I feel good. What do you want me to say?
For the people who are listening to this, Kyle is wearing what I want to say is a matching linen pants and a button-up shirt that are linen and they're matching, and you look really, really cool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I just want to say one thing I love about summer is how easy everything feels, and I found myself reaching for the same comfortable go anywhere pieces again and again. That's why I keep coming back to Quince.
Dude.
As you can see, they focus on well-made essentials that naturally become those everyday staples you actually live in all season long. Quince European linen pants and shirts are the perfect warm weather upgrade to add to your rotation, starting at just $34. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands.
Dude, you said it so well.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
And it's not just clothing. Quince has become a trusted favorite for everything from home travel to everyday essentials.
And I got to say, man, like I've always thought you had amazing style.
Oh, thanks
All
so
your
much,
vintage
man.
shirts and stuff, but now seeing you in this, do not wear the old
This
clothes.
is me, you know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is like kind of who I am, man. I just want to say I appreciate you so much, Beck. I appreciate you,
appreciate
Richelle.
you.
I appreciate you, Ryan.
It's great to be here on your journey of self-discovery, you know what I mean? And like
Thanks,
finding
man. I
yourself.
appreciate you. I appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you. It's been
appreciate
been
you.
a great life, and I'm just happy to be able to do the podcasting thing. You know, I got the Roccos out there, and yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling easy breezy,
Yeah,
I guess.
well, 'cause you're in a Quince set.
yeah.
Yeah, you look amazing.
Thank you so much.
Look, like I'm telling people right now, like make your summer wardrobe easier, like Kyle, and go to quince.com/Beck and Kyle for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too, Kyle. That's Quince. QINCE.com/Beck and Kyle for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Beck and Kyle, and you can look like Kyle.
And,
Yes, go get the Kyle suit at Quince.
is that what they're calling it now?
I don't know if they're calling it on the website, but it's the Kyle linen suit. Go check it out. You're going to look great, and you're going to be turning a lot of heads at the next barbecue.
There's no reason to look backwards. Look forwards. Enjoy yourself.
This all feels new for Headgum.
Yeah.
The
The grapes have been a big part of Headgum's history.
Are they really? I was going to
They've
say,
been here
I've
since
never
I've been
noticed
here.
these.
But like it is, it's funny. They're encased.
They are funny. That's kind of like
It
it's kind of
kinda
like
sets
gets
the vibe.
people
Yeah,
laughing.
yeah.
They found
Gets
that when they
people
brought the grapes in, all the episodes were much better.
That was
like-
the one thing that was missing.
Well, yeah, we're keeping the grapes.
Rochelle might know the history of the grapes. Do you know when the grapes showed up?
Anya chose the grapes. And
Oh,
every
producer Anya.
has made fun of the grapes.
There
There's
are
a lot of grapes.
There's different types.
Well, those are clearly fake.
now. There's not grapes that exist that are this big, are there?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe in the jungle, deep in the jungle,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and we're like, this looks like a Star Wars fruit.
So for the listener, these are big old green balls on a big.
You know what this looks like? And I'm sure people have. You can finish on a big.
No. You on a big stick. I don't even know what you call this type of stick.
This is also kind of.
Almost like a.
This is like in the movie The Rock. There is a there's a gas weapon. You know, these little balls filled with gas.
Okay.
And they're going to explode. This is what it looks like.
Kind of like a toxic green gas. or
Yes, and they
something.
pull it out. They
Got
pull
it.
it out of the chamber like this. And they're like,
Oh yeah.
and they're like, don't drop the green balls.
Wait, and that takes place in Alcatraz?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do the green balls have to do with Alcatraz?
Well, there are some terrorists, and they've taken over Alcatraz, I believe, and they're going to shoot the gas bomb at San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And they're set up perfectly on Alcatraz to fire these missiles and just gas
And
out San Francisco.
The only guy who knows the ins and outs of Alcatraz is a former prisoner.
It should have been a
Wait.
former tour guide. That would have been a better
That would have been that would have maybe been that feels more like a comedic version.
Sure.
Like, you know,
Which I feel like now is the time to do
If
the
not
comedy
now, why?
rock.
I mean,
Yeah.
when?
comedy rock.
Yeah, comedy rock. I mean, it's an unsung hero sort of situation.
Yeah.
But this guy's, is it Sean Connery?
It's Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Former prisoner.
Yes.
I'm trying to think.
Well,
of,
former prisoner, because he was the only person who successfully escaped from
and,
Alcatraz.
Oh.
and currently in prison
another prison.
Yes.
with very long hair
Yes.
He has long.
in prison because there are no scissors. First thing he does when he gets out,
What?
get your hair cut.
This is the Count of Monte Cristo. That's
I'm sure it's heavily influenced by it.
interesting that his prison doesn't cut hair.
I know.
Feels like a sanitary issue.
I know. It really does seem like that.
Lord, I need to get into this.
I'm trying to think of, though, who you would, for the comedy rock, who do you cast as like the retired... Oh, I guess I was assuming retired Alcatraz tour guide, but there are current tour guides.
right? So it could be a really enthusiastic current tour guide,
Right.
I mean, my first thought, and this is typecasting, which is how you cast, at least first thought in Hollywood is, I can't think of his real name, but Paul Blart.
Kevin James.
Kevin James, yes. Feels
I
like
wonder
a
how much
Kevin
that
James
happens,
vehicle.
man.
Yeah, I think you're picturing him on the mall movie where he was on the scooter.
Right. Yes,
what are
yes.
those called?
The
Segway.
Yeah.
The Segway. I remember getting to USC and all these guys were going around on their new Segways.
Do you remember when they introduced Segways? It was like this thing where it's like, this is going to change everything.
Yeah.
And then they didn't tell us what it was going to be, and then they revealed it,
Interesting.
and
It was the Segway.
yeah. And then I remember, I think it was like
I don't fully recall that, but that is a cool way.
I do remember that. It was
Of,
before
like,
they were the hoverboards, right?
Right.
Like before they were just the boards.
And those things were funny too because they just started exploding.
yeah, they started
Yeah.
catching fire.
And now they're like not anywhere anymore. I feel like we've obviously gotten into self-driving cars and delivery robots and all that, but we haven't really mastered out. I don't know what would you call that? The robotic, electronic,
Personal
mobile.
I guess.
Yeah.
But
Vehicle.
there's some random dudes with the little skateboards, with the one wheel in the middle.
Sure.
Right,
Did you ever do one of those?
I think it's just
what do you call it?
not-
What's that one we were just talking about? Not the Segway, but the one that
The hoverboard one?
Yeah. Did you ever do that?
At a job, somebody brought one into the
Yes,
office.
that's what
they
I
were
think that's
for.
how everyone's experienced
Yeah,
this
Yes.
thing.
They were made for writers' rooms.
Yes,
Yes, for
exactly.
people
Look at
to
this
fuck
stupid
around
tool.
and crash them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
They
that
were
was
kind of
neat.
amazing, though. It's like, no, you don't need. It was. I feel like it was pitched to me like, try to maneuver this thing. Like, you don't even need to lean one way. Just think about it. Like, I think I'm going right, and it worked. I feel like it worked.
Imagine where
Yeah.
you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're so this is Bridger.
This is Bridger, you guys. We already did an intro when you came in. We
Oh,
told
I should do this with my podcast.
Yeah, we're
An intro before the guest gets there.
well, you have a fantastic intro. I think you say things in your intro that are have to do with you and your perspective on the world, and then it creates conversation with your guest.
Sure.
And it's not too long. You're
Right.
not going on and on with your co-host for 15
well, I don't have
minutes.
a co-host, so I
True.
think that's part of the problem.
Right. With the co-host, there's a lot of fat. There's a lot of nonsense happening.
Well, that's what people want to hear.
Yeah.
It's you two catching up.
Yeah, true,
You two
true, true.
razzing each other.
Yes,
They love to
razzing
hear
each other,
razzing.
Yeah, we roast-
goofing
we
and
roast each
whatnot. Yeah,
you-
we did razz each other a little bit.
When I was trying to think, do we know? Okay, so we recorded an episode. Beck and I were on your podcast, and there are some surprises on
I
that.
would say some
episode.
Easter eggs.
Some Easter eggs.
Ultimately, some Easter eggs.
And
Yes.
so we sort of need to lay some Easter eggs here as well.
Yes, because there were some promises made on that podcast that things would come true on this podcast.
Yes.
Yes,
do you
that's-
remember? Do you recall the promises?
So I think that we were going to reveal things about ourselves. And I think you guys revealed some things on my podcast.
Yes.
Okay.
And we specified them.
Yes.
And so now we're saying if you want to hear what we revealed, go listen to our episode
Yes.
of I Said No Gifts.
And you're going to find out some interesting
Interesting
things about Beck and Kyle.
Yeah, some
that-
things you didn't know before.
And so did we tease that? Then you're gonna reveal something?
I kind of teased that I was going to reveal some sort of moral gray area that I got into recently.
Oh, amazing. I
So-
mean, do you have it ready to go?
Do you want me to go for it now, or do you want to kind of drag the listener? Because what
think
if they're
we
just here for the secret and then they turn it off?
Right. I think we drag the listener.
Yeah, I like to drag people to the
Yes,
podcast.
I like the idea of the drag, but since we're having fun,
Oh, yeah.
and you can tell me if this is a bad idea. Okay.
Great. I would love to.
Can we? Oh. Okay.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I would love to,
No,
but
no,
it
no,
doesn't mean I will.
You actively want to criticize me.
Yes.
Um,
That's great.
okay, my question is, can we do like not full 20 questions, but sort of
Oh, interesting.
a one yes or no question from each of us, maybe.
Okay.
To maybe or maybe we go a little further to set the stage of like genre
I love this.
To set the stage of genre.
of what
That
this
will
reveal
reveal
is
will
going to
be.
be.
Okay.
Is revelation.
Sure.
Okay.
And it's the moral gray area.
It's a moral gray area.
Mhm.
Okay. So my question is did you do something to somebody?
Yes.
Okay, so you did. So it's not.
We find out it's not gray area whatsoever.
Is it? So you did. So to me, that means like there was a physical thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I think
That's
that's
a
a good
huge
place.
tease.
That's a good place
That's
to
a
stop.
huge tease. You're
massive
gonna want to keep
tease.
listening.
That could be so many things.
Yeah, I'm glad it was that it's a physical
Because
thing.
it could be like you took a baseball bat and hit something. Like
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it could
absolutely.
be anything.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I think baseball bat is a pretty.
it's a moral gray area, just in general. Anything
Yes,
with a
yeah,
baseball bat.
Cool.
But yes, we have secrets to reveal. We revealed secrets on your podcast. We just did it 2 weeks ago, and as I said then, and in our intro, I love doing your podcast. It's a lovely time. It doesn't feel like it's just very easy. And
I'd like to hear that.
It's just like back and forth conversation. It never feels like I'm needing to, or the guest at least is like needing to come up with something, and,
Yeah.
and
Right,
or you're like
struggling.
putting the person on the spot and asking them questions that could create a clip that could,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
and that's probably the problem.
that's why we wanted to talk to you today. You should be taking advantage of us, exploiting us. But no, it's like a decent time.
That's what
And
I want.
It's
It
refreshing.
really is.
Because I don't like to listen to a podcast where I feel like the person uncomfortable or on their back. What's the phrase?
Oh yeah, back
on their
foot or something.
Heels or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Or like
Yeah.
when someone is just like like I feel like it's so easy to be like, what's the worst possible thing that's happened to you? I'm just like,
Right.
Right.
can we
But
just
you know what is strange to me is that I think there are people who do get off on listening to like discomfort.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I mean obviously if you're a fan of somebody, you're like, wow, this is something but I don't know. I'm just if that comes up naturally, sure. But when that's
Sure.
the whole podcast,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, how
It's
did
not
you-
for me.
Because it also is like if you're going on podcasts as a guest, like you can only like tell your full story so many times. and,
Right.
like,
Right.
You know, I think it's like that. Just getting into a conversation allows for an original lens into the person.
Yeah, and you
As
know, I will say that one thing I think your show does well. Just thinking about it, not that we need to spend too much time talking about podcasts on a podcast.
But we did. That's kind of how we started our podcast. We were
That's
like
true.
learning how to podcast.
Yes,
But
and
we've been
I do.
podcasting for a
I
while
actually
now.
do have some questions
Yeah.
for like the production of your podcast. So we've had this conversation on this show about like how when the guests are sitting there during the host's intro, there could be an awkwardness.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the waiting until like I get to pitch in, I get to say something.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, can I talk now?
And you do
Yeah.
you do that essentially. Like we're it's like you have your own moment,
Right,
and
right.
we're in the room with you.
Yes.
But I think it works so well because like it's sort of a jumping off point where like immediately we can like go, oh, I had a similar thing happen
Right.
to me, and I feel like you pull it off. All of this to say that I think like you do a great job.
Yeah, I think it's nice to give somebody something to possibly, because some people do come in with literally nothing to say.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
I've had a couple of those, and no matter how much I tried helping,
Right.
it seemed they had no inner life. So
It's like,
yeah, it's nice to have something to talk about, something that
Yeah.
feels low stakes enough that it's not like you have to suddenly have a huge opinion or like
Right.
a take,
Right,
which again
right.
is probably the problem with my podcast.
No.
No, I think it's been around for 6 years.
6 years. We just did our 300th episode.
Nice.
Oh, congratulations.
You guys, I think, were $2.99.
Oh,
really?
wow.
That's nice.
cool.
Right on the edge.
Right on the edge.
We love to be edgy.
We're right on the edge, dude. It was almost like Aerosmith.
Oh yeah, living on the edge,
But it was
podcasting
right
on the edge or something
It
like
was
that.
right on the edge.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about Steven Tyler today, actually.
Really?
Oh, cool.
In what context?
When I was a what if I was just like, because he's so cool.
I mean, I think that would be like 90% of the way that people think about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
probably
think.
true.
I don't
My-
know.
My
You're like,
cousin
whoa,
is
he's cool.
obsessed with
Really?
Aerosmith. Yeah. But
When I was working as a PA once, he was on a show I was working on, and the amount of groceries we had to buy him was
Wow.
insane. So many cashews, all kinds of things that then just were left in his green room.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that is the thing. I honestly like when I do when I do certain shoots and they are like, what would you like in your trailer? It's rare. But like I'm always like, I don't know, like some some almonds, maybe some dried mango, some hummus, some celery, a little bit of yogurt. And they get enough of each of those items for a group. Like, I guess they're thinking maybe I'm going to have like a big team or something.
Right, yeah, the entourage.
But it's just so much wasted food.
But see, and I can see that happening, but this was a specific long list of things that no matter how, like, the volume of the thing we bought, it was going to be like 2 weeks of groceries.
Yeah, that's rock and roll for you.
Yeah, it is.
And do you know, wait, I'm sorry, you said they were untouched or did they?
Untouched.
Okay.
Which is kind of, like, as a PA is especially kind of nice where you're like, well, I guess I'll get to take home these nice groceries.
Yeah. That's
So maybe
that's the
what
way
Steven
I
was
think of
thinking.
it. There are some people and some PAs go through the trailer and they're like, great.
I hope you enjoy those eggs. That was all for you guys. I love you. Pink is a wonderful color.
Yes.
It is. But I want to shout out Eddie Koza, my cousin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because he was into Aerosmith in 1993, and he's still into Aerosmith in 2026. And you gotta like knowing what you like and just being committed. I got so much respect.
That's
so
an
much
amazing
respect,
thing.
Yeah. Is he on Instagram?
Is he on in it?
Who, Steven or cousin?
Steven. I would love to get a hold of
I would
him.
imagine yes, my cousin definitely is. I'm thinking Steven probably is.
Maybe
or at least
Steven-
there's an Aerosmith account.
Maybe your cousin can make a little video for us or something. And we could,
Yeah, you know what,
we could
Eddie, if you're listening, we would love if you could do like a little iPhone tour of like kind of the memorabilia and the CDs you have.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Maybe turn it around on you and say,
And I would be interested to know, do we have a listener who's a bigger Aerosmith fan?
Oh yeah, and you maybe can make a video walking through all your memorabilia, and we'll see who wins, and we will put it on the What's Our Podcast Instagram,
Which then may be seen by Steven Tyler's Instagram.
And we'll tag
and
Aerosmith.
honestly, if it goes well enough, we will keep doing it. Maybe make it a monthly thing.
I mean, I'd be
Just with
know.
Aerosmith.
Just with Aerosmith fandom, yeah.
Well, that's how you bring in the Aerosmith fans.
Can
That's
you
what every
imagine?
podcast is looking for. More Aerosmith.
I mean, like Aerosmith did Wayne's World. Aerosmith coming in here and doing What's Our Podcast. We can bring you into when they come in.
If they end up on this podcast, I have to be the PA that day.
Yes.
And I go buy their groceries.
Yeah.
Because you brought it up. So if it happens, it's all because of you. And also, that reminds me. Go ahead.
You go first. I think I can hold on to this.
It would be good for you because you played a PA before. You played a PA on Craig Ferguson?
Yes.
Okay, now, and I have to be honest, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen you as the PA, but
Thank
Before
God.
I want to get into the PA. Can I just say this before I forget it?
Yeah.
Here's an idea for the Aerosmith of it all. Like for Mark Maron, Lorne was sort of his white whale and guest.
Yeah.
So I think like Steven Tyler can be our white whale, but we can work our way up. So it's like, I'm the guitar tech for Aerosmith. I feel like we can get little pieces until we lead up. We get different members of the band, maybe folks who aren't with the band anymore.
Yeah.
Now that seems dangerous if you get some enemies of them on the podcast before them.
And then maybe they won't.
That'll drive them away.
Yeah.
Okay. So only people,
Only
members of-
positive energy around Aerosmith is coming out.
I mean, you get Joe Perry, who's the lead guitarist. That's pretty major.
Right.
But sorry, PA stuff with Craig Ferguson. I feel like.
Well, I don't. Yeah, we could get into it. Yeah.
I feel like maybe I've gone a little too far on the Aerosmith stuff.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I didn't have a lot to say.
I
but
mean,
it
I
was
do
just a
want to
good
know.
typecast.
I feel like, forgive me for putting you on the spot here,
But
a story you've probably told so much, but like, you're from a Mormon family.
Yes.
Can you,
grew up in Utah.
if you're open to it, can you talk about like getting into comedy or how you?
Yeah.
I mean, that can't be. I guess I feel like we had fans of our videos in the Salt Lake area and stuff like that.
That makes
so I guess there
sense.
maybe is a comedy thing, but it doesn't seem like the most common thing in my head.
No,
Yeah.
like at least not as like far as pursuing it.
Yes.
Right. But how you got from that to New York and late night and writing.
Right.
for
I'm the
shows.
only person from Utah I know that's in comedy. I don't think
You're
I've
the
met...
one who got out.
Truly, sometimes I'm
You're the
like...
one who just found
Occasionally I'll hear of
laughter.
other people from Utah or former Mormons who are in the business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who I've somehow never met, but as far as comedy goes, I can't think of a single.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Come on. That's huge.
It's like we got.
And are they honoring you properly?
No, they're absolutely.
Do you have a
honoring
stamp
me.
or anything like
Actually,
that?
do you know who's somebody? But I don't know if he's still involved with the Mormon Church. Is Napoleon Dynamite?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Jared Hess. Jared Hess.
Oh yeah, and I think John
Oh.
Header. How do you say that
Oh
name?
God.
Peter.
It's not Hater, it's Header, right?
Heater.
Heater.
Heder.
Yeah.
It looks simple.
Right.
It's deceiving, but yeah.
Hedder.
ER. Header.
Yeah, I don't know what those guys are up to as far as all that goes, but
Yeah.
or if they're out of Utah even.
Yeah.
But
So I guess I should say a few people. But as
Yeah.
far as like
No,
what this
own
is,
it.
what's that?
I said own it.
yeah.
I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
actually
own
take it.
it.
From them.
Own it. But how did you get from that world, like from Utah over to New York
I mean,
City?
kind of entirely. I mean, sheer luck and like just kind of stupidity. I was the first person within my immediate family that like went to college and graduated, and so like in Utah, there's really like in my family there was never any pressure or expectation really to even go to college. So it was this thing where I did that, and I knew I wanted to be a music video director. Weirdly.
Oh, cool.
Because for whatever reason that seemed more like a job than comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
But then that got shut down pretty quickly because that's not a job anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's sad
And
it's gone.
but I love David Letterman, and I kept applying for internships there, and I got one finally. And weirdly, I think what kind of got me the job there was I flew there for the meeting, for the interview, and the person who interviewed me was like the front desk person. It wasn't like the writers or whatever, because I worked with the writers department, but it was their front desk person. And I got the job. And then at the time I had kind of long red hair. And later, God bless, but I found out this person was like a hardcore Harry Potter fan. And at one point I saw over their shoulder, like kind of them looking at some interesting stuff online.
Interesting stuff. Some
I'm
like
thinking, like,
NSFW stuff.
Not quite, but like like fanficky in a way of oh, interesting. I wonder if this played into that decision at all. And if it did, great.
Great. Are you kidding me? Yeah. You got to use what you got to get anywhere you can.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Use this bod.
Yeah, man.
But I got a job there, and it was kind of miserable.
Yeah.
The writers department was so miserable.
I mean, like I've heard. Yeah, there was a philosophy there. I know at some point the sort of that's baked in maybe a little bit to SNL and some other things of like comedy doesn't come from like necessarily a joyous place.
Having a good life.
Yes, and it's like comes from like a painful, I don't know.
Right.
Or like in being very critical.
Yes.
Not like, hey, we did it, but more like we can do better.
Yeah, can you do that again and better tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah.
So it was kind of like an absolutely miserable place to be all the time. But it was also wonderful because I was like, who would have thought this was ever going to happen to me?
Yeah.
So I worked there, and then I went back to Utah and worked at Overstock.com for a while.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Which was a bonkers place to work.
How
Do
many
they have
years?
a warehouse?
They do have a warehouse.
And is it overstocked?
That's got to be overflowing.
I mean, of course it's a
I
nightmare. Are you
imagine.
kidding me? Yeah, an overstocked warehouse. The whole point is to not be overstocked.
Yeah, they've got too many things. They got to get these things out with great deals. So I worked there. Oh yeah, go
And
ahead.
how many years were you at Letterman before you went to?
I only interned there, so I was there for whatever, a semester or whatever.
Okay, got
And I kind of had to lie to them about like
Getting
we're supposed to be
credit or
in like getting credit for
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but I was like, I'm not paying for that.
I did the same
Yeah.
thing.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like lied
And
about.
I kept on like ignoring, like the assistant would always be like, "Hey, and we got to get your transcript or your class information." I was like, "Yeah, I'm bringing it soon."
They're being really hard about it. I can't get a hold of
like it
them.
lasted the whole summer. I was like, "I'm gonna get it to you soon."
Where were you interning?
The gym. I didn't want to be. I didn't know to be sincere there. I got too proud for a moment. The Jim Henson Company.
Oh, amazing.
I started talking like a Muppet.
So wait, now as somebody who's never done an internship, they were like the show or the production company was like, we need this paperwork to
I think
allow
because
for you to work here for
Yeah,
free.
because otherwise it's
basically.
like it's like illegal labor.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's such a loophole for it to
Right.
be legal for unpaid at that point. I guess it's that you're getting something.
Couldn't
Right.
you just sign an agreement and be like, sign something, be like, yeah, I agree to not get paid.
Right.
This is
I
free.
get how this works.
Yeah.
It might be a
Yeah.
state law.
This
or
actually
something.
feels like now I should get them in some legal trouble.
Yeah. You got them on the line.
Right.
Well,
Worldwide
yeah.
It's
Pants,
gone now. The show, well, no, I
but
guess
the
show's
production
gone.
company's still there. And
Yeah,
they-
he's doing his
Worldwide
Netflix.
Pants.
Yeah, I would say go after
They've
Letterman.
got that
Yeah.
Raymond money, and I could just sue them into oblivion.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So you went back to Overstock.
Overstock.
Yeah, in Utah,
Okay.
and worked as a copywriter, like writing copy for Jessica Simpson shoes and rugs and that kind of thing.
Do you remember any?
I would love to see
like,
some of those.
these shoes. Blast off with these shoes.
I actually love writing that sort of thing.
I'm
like
sure, yeah,
horrible
that sounds-
copy for stupid products is really fun.
Would you get
Yeah.
notes?
No, I got no notes. I was
that's
very good at the job.
Wow.
Maybe too. Like you start realizing like, oh, I was too good initially, and now I just have to keep doing better work than everyone else here.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
have to be invested. to some
Right.
degree.
Otherwise, they're going to think like, why isn't
What's is something wrong?
right?
Yeah. That is a really good. Well, I don't know if it's good because you might get fired, but I was going to say a really good starting point at any job is to do as little as possible.
Yes.
And then you can just be like, oh, that's enough? Oh, I didn't
Right.
realize. So now I can just conserve my energy.
Totally.
And whenever I want some upward mobility, I give them gas it.
Yeah, if things get dicey, you can show off a new skill.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
But
well,
hold
maybe
back.
we keep a hold of him for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I worked there for a while, and then kind of started telling people, oh, I'm moving to LA. You know, just telling people this. I'm moving there to work in comedy.
Yeah.
And just didn't do it, but like told enough people eventually that it became embarrassing that I hadn't moved to LA.
Yeah, that's I feel like that's happened to me before, where I've talked about something long enough and I'm like, now I have to do it.
Yeah,
That's
eventually, or otherwise people are going, you're the laugh of the
Right.
town.
Yeah.
basically.
You embarrassed yourself out
Here
of
comes
town.
LA Tony. Yeah. You going to LA?
That's really,
I was like, that's kind
that
of what I
might be a
imagine.
little triggering because that would seem very accurate.
LA Tony just walked in.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Hey, LA
Bridger's-
Tony, your cappuccino.
Bridger's covering the tears with laughter.
Cover the tears.
Covering the
The
tears.
laughter with tears, I hope.
Covering the wait, no, he's covering. He was crying
Oh,
because
sure,
it's
sure,
so
sure. Covering the
triggering.
tears.
and
Yeah,
he's
you're right,
laughing
you're right.
instead.
And Beck was being very nice, kind of saying, he's not crying, he's laughing.
laughing. Yeah.
So you eventually were like, I got to do it.
Yeah, I moved to LA and lived with a couple and their baby, and got a PA job at Craig Ferguson because Letterman produced that show.
Oh, cool.
That was my only connection in LA. Was like, does this show in New York have anything here? And they happened to have like a temporary PA job,
Oh, wow.
which I got that job, and it was supposed to last like a month or two. But within the first week, Craig put me on the show, and then kind of became obsessed with putting me on the show. So they had to create a permanent job for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it just was deeply permanent, where I was there for 4 years working
Wow.
as a PA, just feeling worse and worse about
And
everything.
like, what
Yeah.
is the mix of like actual practical PA work to like on-screen PA work? Because there are other PAs who are like, fuck, Bridger's on TV again.
So he doesn't have to do any of the work. He just gets to be on TV.
Do you know who actually, the PAs who had the great job, they used to have this, this is just such a dark time in my life.
Love it. I love
but
it.
they had like one of those horse costumes that two people are in.
yes,
yeah,
of course.
And two
Classic.
PAs got to do that
Oh.
every single night.
You would rather be doing that.
The money they were making was crazy.
Oh, because they were always on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they
They-
weren't seen.
They weren't
right?
seen.
They weren't, but who cares?
They were just smelling each other's
They were just
farts
like-
for.
This all like
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
was the job to have as a PA.
Right.
Because it like quadrupled your salary.
Yeah.
And frequently like cut down on the amount of work you had to do.
Yeah.
Whereas I would be on once a week or once every couple of weeks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then that kind of died off. And then I crashed his car as a PA, ran into a pole
Off camera.
off camera.
Dang.
And- but that worked out because he like then turned it into this like punishment thing, which like looking back on it was like, if this was happening now, I can't like imagine like
It'd be okay.
Yeah,
Like,
because I was like being put on camera in like bikinis or whatever.
Oh wow, wow.
Or like at the time, I was like, honestly, I don't care at this point. I will like do whatever it takes to make money.
This is showbiz.
Yeah,
Put me in a bikini on camera. I mean,
Did you also? I would feel like also guilt about the car stuff.
At that point, I didn't feel any guilt.
Oh, wow.
I was
good,
just like,
good.
well, this is a horrible job, and I hate doing most of this work. So, and he's got the money to pay for, I think it was like $6,000 in damage or whatever. It's like, this is nothing to this person. But then it led to a lot of kind of what they felt was humiliating work for me to be doing on camera. But I was just like, I don't care at this point. Just put me on camera so I can make money.
Yeah. Right.
And that was kind of the tail end of it. And then I finally got Jimmy Kimmel found me on Twitter and hired me through that.
Oh, cool!
Wow, so three late night shows.
Can you imagine?
Kind of the king of late night.
That's kind of what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
I mean, you must. That's probably pretty good. I feel like there aren't many people probably who have their footprint on so many of the late night shows.
That's an interesting, to have seen that many different environments.
Yeah.
And like obviously headed into Kimmel, like my expectations for all of it were kind of like, I don't know what this is going to be.
Right. Yeah. This is going to be rough.
This is probably going to be a rough ride. Just buckle up.
Let's see the sausage get made.
Right. And then it wasn't that at all. He's a lovely person.
Seems like he creates a really wonderful environment.
Did you like, if I'm not trying to date the situation, but like, do you mind telling us era of Twitter?
This was, when Twitter was still kind of healthy, like 2011
when you could
to 20. I got my job. Jimmy hired me at the end of 2014, I think.
That is so awesome. I think
that is rad.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
when people could like funny people could just say funny things on Twitter and then you get
book
jobs.
deal or something.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
comedy writing job.
I can't imagine kind of, I guess that's what TikTok is now, but it's
would you trust?
But it's also like with TikTok, you got to put yourself on camera and do stuff, right? It's not as much the writing of it.
Right, and it's largely just like the performance and kind of, because it's such a short thing, it has to be like the most obvious idea a lot of the time.
Yeah, and like recontextualizing other things and taking advantage of other like memes and songs and everything.
Right, and I do think there are funny people who have come up through that sort of stuff, but I would say the majority of that is frequently not great.
Yeah,
God bless.
But God bless.
God bless.
I'm on there all the time. I like.
Yeah, what are the names of the people?
Fast Ronnie is hilarious.
I love Fast Ronnie.
What is he? Does he go fast?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
And I also watch Albert Chewy.
And does he chew stuff?
Yeah.
Kind of ASMR or something, or no, just chewing?
That's probably really close. There probably is essentially an Albert Chewy.
Now you've gotten to write on so many great things. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like I've been very lucky that it's. Obviously now the industry is just kind of fully cratered in a way that's shocking.
Can you get us
shocking.
cast and shit? How does that work?
Yeah.
What's that?
Can you get us cast and stuff?
That's a great question.
That would. Oh, thank you. That would be amazing.
Because like we're not like aiming to do the podcast.
Yeah, like we don't want to be here.
You guys hate doing this, and you hate the listeners.
We hate our listeners. We can't sit. No, we love our listeners. We love our Roccos. No, and we do love being here.
No, we do.
It would be great to be paid more.
Everybody
thinks it's a cash grab. There's no cash to grab.
It's an interesting thing. I think people who, if you have a podcast that has listeners, people are like, they're set.
Yeah,
right.
They're making so much money on this thing.
Because
anyone knew the reality of what the podcast industry is at this point, it's a grind. It's a real grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is fun. It's fun. You have a place to go.
I'm hopeful for all of these industries.
Absolutely.
The future's so bright.
And you've been doing this podcast for 6 years. Just going off of writing jobs and this industry. Is it like, is the podcast, like, would you want to write for shows?
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, it's a weird thing though, because like as actors or performers or whatever in comedy, how much fighting you have to do frequently to do things that you're like, this is not good.
Yes.
Like that feels more and more like I'll be watching TV. I'm like, wait, but what would I want to write for?
Yes.
What target am I even aiming at this point?
Right.
And that just seems to be getting smaller and smaller.
Sure.
I'm like developing stuff, which But then again, it's the same thing where you're like, things I find funny. I learned this lesson a long time ago. Most of my favorite people, like in entertainment, are frequently not that successful.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well,
yes.
if that's what I've been aiming for this whole time, then
Right.
that's what's probably going to happen to me.
Right.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. The niche factor.
Yeah,
The niche
it's a
factor.
tough place to be sometimes.
Yeah, especially now with the way things are changing, and there aren't like those like small cable channels where it'd be like, oh yeah, we can make these shows and you can get a writing job.
Those don't exist anymore.
Yeah, but they will because of our podcasts.
Yes, because podcasts will somehow.
Well, this is my pitch is a United Artists. Remember, like the idea of United Artists?
No, I don't know what the.
It's like I don't know.
The
Charlie
Chaplin?
Chaplin,
Yeah.
Mary Pickford, maybe Douglas Fairbanks. I'm assuming it's them. They all came together to form their own movie studio.
Oh,
I think you need the like kind of funny, cool people to come together to form their own streamer.
Wouldn't
my
that be
thought.
nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. like CISO.
I don't think that's what it was, though.
I don't know what CISO was.
Well, if you see something, wait, what was it? What did CISO stand for?
I don't know.
see
If
something-
you
Was it like if you see it?
something-
There was truly a real.
shout out if you see something.
Say.
So if you see something,
We don't have to keep just saying.
if you
see something,
you see something,
something.
sit on your butt
Yeah.
and enjoy it because it's CISO and it's
you
coming to
brought
your
it right.
TV
It's
now.
CISO and it's coming to your brain right now. Stay tuned. I think that's a great idea.
I
Not
think-
CISO, but your idea for the United Artists.
That's kind of going. That has to happen because
Yeah.
there are less and less comedies even on TV.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
there must be a market. No,
I would hope.
I would hope people need to laugh. People need to
More
laugh.
than ever, they've got to laugh.
Yeah.
So, but who's like even in comedy has like the means to begin putting that together?
John Cena.
There we go.
John, come on, man. You've done really well in comedy. You're the guy, kind of.
You're the number one
You're
comedy
the number
guy.
comedy guy. So start the United Artists thing, man.
Where's
Bring
the
us all
streamer?
create some
Where's
jobs for us.
The Cena streamer.
Yeah. We
well,
call it Cena.
I gotta say we're 33 minutes and approximately
3 seconds,
4
4
seconds.
seconds, 5 seconds.
How do we feel about getting into this revolution?
I would.
Oh my God.
Because
Yeah,
we
should
do
we
have to
do
also
it?
get into what you think our podcast should be.
Right.
and
We've got a
everything.
lot of business to cover
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So should we get into?
I think we should.
like trying
'Cause
to
we
think
don't-
of-
I
And
wanna-
I want to
'cause-
remind. I want to sort of.
I want to see how much meat is on the
refresh-
bones.
It's kind of funny how little there actually.
Okay, great.
Oh, we can dissect. Let's refresh our audience.
Okay, this
here.
is the moment.
So, Bridger has something to reveal where you did something to somebody
Mhm.
and it exists in a moral gray area.
Right.
Is that everything we learned?
Yes, and that you did something to somebody. Sorry, I'm just laughing at the idea of my ADD brain going, "Oh, have we talked about how me and Bridger are wearing the same shirt?"
Oh, we haven't talked about this. I mean,
That's true. We
elephant in the
take a
room.
deep. Yeah. Let's talk about the shirt.
Real quick, and this is just a quick thing. Me and Bridger are wearing the same colored shirt, worn fairly, not tight, but form-fitting. Blue shirt,
kind of
You
an
say
electric blue.
electric blue,
Yes.
with sort of a hot pink text.
Where did you get that? Yours says Colorado.
Mine says Colorado. It's a skier in a racing pose,
Mhm. Very cool.
and I got it on
Really?
Depop.
Oh.
I did not know that was because
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
kind of a
almost like
piece of art.
tree or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
This is a
fun
really
image.
we'll have to put an image. We're going to show more images of this.
Yeah, we're gonna show more images.
Kind
and
of
now,
just a
and
man
what
in a
is what is
full
yours?
squat.
Yeah, a nice squat, a deep squat.
this is,
He's going to the
um,
bathroom.
It's a Pro Cutters lawn and landscaping T-shirt.
I love that.
Has the phone number on the back. I got this in Utah at a thrift store called. It's a chain of thrift stores owned by the Mormon Church called Deseret Industries.
And have you gotten a lot of gems there? I feel
Less
like you
and
have a
less.
lot of great
Thrifting is
graphic-
tough now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are now essentially pro thrifters for Depop or
Yes.
Right.
whatever
Yeah.
these things
Yeah,
are.
It's hard to find it in
I go
person.
on eBay. I hate to say. it.
Yeah, if you go into a Goodwill or any of these like big places now, it's nearly impossible to find something that was like made before 2009.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
usually it's like Family Guy T-shirts from Target
Yeah.
and that kind of
Right.
garbage.
But the thing is,
I go whenever I'm out of town in,
I mean-
in an area where I don't think there are
Yeah.
thrifters.
You know, I feel like, and I don't know if this makes me a weirdo or a skeptic or maybe a full optimist. I don't know. But it's like if you were thrifting in 2009, you were only getting stuff from, you're getting a lot, you could definitely get a lot of good stuff, but you were also getting a lot of late 90s, early 2000s stuff that you're like, this is trash.
But now.
So you wonder, like, should you hold on to, should you stock up now for a decade from now?
Right.
Yes.
I think about that a lot. Just hold on to T-shirts. Eventually, they'll come back around.
That's one of the few
Maybe something
things
else.
I keep. I have like storage Tupperware that I
me
keep
too.
T-shirts. Yeah.
And then I feel like, it's like a United Artists Overstock.com situation where we all come
Exactly. It
together
is 1,000% that
with,
with our T-shirts.
but yeah, so you did something to somebody.
I did something.
So that was the little break.
Okay.
We're getting back to the moral
Okay. So I won't say the location because I feel like the sort of person that I did this to might be vindictive or might be
Sure.
crazy. I was at a parking garage.
my question was going to be, did it involve a car? Okay.
That really was going to be your question?
Yes.
Okay, so I was at a parking garage going to see a movie, and I was just annoyed already, and I was looking for parking in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah.
And I drive I would say like a small to mid-sized car,
Great.
which is a
Sensible.
sensible thing to do in Los
Safe.
Angeles.
Yeah.
And in this particular parking garage, as in most garages in LA, there are a lot of compact car spaces.
Okay.
They don't fit, and the spots are too small.
They fit some smaller cars. The one I'm about to tell you about, they were not made for this.
Okay.
All of the spots were taken up. I needed one of these. My car would fit into a compact space, and you wouldn't be like, I can't believe they parked there.
Right.
This was taken up, 2 of them by a Cybertruck.
Oof.
Sorry, the same Cybertruck or two?
One Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Backed in. I have maybe left a note once or something on somebody else's car. I didn't have any pen or paper to leave like a nasty thing to say, but I was chewing gum.
Nice.
And so, see, this is where like it's so little.
And I have a couple just go questions here. You have not parked yet. Or
No,
you have?
I finally found a spot.
Okay, so you experience this. You see this spot that is 2 spots that are overtaken.
Both would have been ideal for my car.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you
you're
are struck by that.
Yes.
You're like, God damn it. Yeah.
Fuck.
You go
And
find
then,
your
but
spot.
then you do find a spot,
I do find a spot.
and you come back.
I come back.
It
was kind of on the way back.
I was going to ask if
So
it was
there
on the
not
way
like-
to the movie theater. You weren't
Right.
going out of your way, making yourself later for the
No.
movie. Okay. So you're going to the movie. You come past this
Right.
Cybertruck.
And this is where it's not that much of a revelation, but I threw it on their windshield, the gum.
Wow, and did it stick?
I don't know. I kept moving.
You're like, oh no!
What have I done?
Go!
Everything is falling apart for me. They could be after me at any moment.
And you're afraid that person might find out?
A Cybertruck driver?
Sure. Okay.
Keep going.
I'm just wondering. Like, I was like, do they have cameras on? I feel like a Cybertruck. That's a good idea to have cameras on every because people are going to attack.
I was getting out of my car in a parking garage where this is the same thing. There's all compact spaces, and often when all 3 cars, and I'm going in between 2 cars, and I'm right in between the white lines, I can barely get out of my car. You know, it's just not.
Right.
But I gently bumped the Tesla next to me, and I saw the screen in the middle of the car start like recording, like zzz, and it was like the cameras on the car were recording me.
So
And I was like, it felt like a violation. It's like
Completely.
you're allowed to touch. I didn't do anything wrong.
let
You know
me
what I
bump
mean?
your car in privacy.
Yeah. But I was worried that the person would come back and see that there was a recording, something happened to their car, and that they would see my car and key my car. Or
Now you have.
but I would imagine the Cybertruck has that.
And do you think they're on? I feel like for a Cybertruck, they should be on all the time.
Yes.
Because
people hate them.
Yeah,
Right, and
vandalize
I've
them.
actually come up with, I don't know what you would call it, an internet sensation idea that hasn't been fully executed yet called cyberfucking, where you go up to parked Cybertrucks and you film yourself having sex with them. Just not touching it, no violations.
okay.
But so
actually-
it's totally legal.
Show that clip right up here.
Yeah, right here. Cyberfucking, get it started.
Hey, I'm down.
Is this cyberfuck? Let's see you cyberfuck.
No, I'm nervous.
This is where you're gonna get bonus content. We're connected now. We have a real connection, and this is something you can go on and see.
Congrats
our-
on-
Connected, huh? And
Yeah.
by the way, you guys fucked my Cybertruck.
That's you?
That was yours?
Oh my gosh, it's a new thing called cyber fucking that I'm trying to get going. It was cut from our promo for our Patreon.
But this is a thing that you're trying to get off the ground.
Yeah, cyber fucking.
That feels like the next viral sensation.
I know, right? Like, who would not want to get behind that? And
Right.
it would annoy the Cybertruck drivers because it violates their toughness.
And you're
know?
not actually penetrating.
Well,
No.
that's up to the user.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can pull. That's up to the user. That would be a violation, I think, punishable by law if you were having sex with a actual.
Well, like what law? Like what do we get into there with
Public
the arrest?
indecency?
Yeah, I think public
Oh.
indecency, but
But if you're up against the thing and haven't quite exposed yourself to anyone but the vehicle,
Right.
yeah, but you're
Oh,
grinding.
sure, you're covered.
You're totally
if you
covered.
If you can, yes, be fast enough in
Right.
and out, then yeah, that maybe.
ultimately
but then
very
are you-
modest.
I'm not encouraging anybody to finish on the Cybertrucks.
Okay,
All
well,
right? Like,
or
I
it
think
would be
that feels
inside.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
said
Just
it
do
too.
your own version of cyberfucking.
However you want to cyberfuck, I think it should be pantomime,
Oh.
not touching the Cybertruck.
Okay, how do you? So how long after the gum throw? How long did this stick in your head? Like
The entire
Good,
movie.
good use of words.
The entire movie.
Did
I'm
it
sitting there
ruin the
thinking-
movie for you?
Didn't ruin the movie.
Okay, good.
It kind of probably elevated the movie in
Sure.
a way.
Oh, cool.
My heart is racing.
right?
I've like
You're a criminal.
I'm feeling very alive. Yeah, they could be coming for me right now.
It sounds It almost like could be like a French New Wave movie. You like sneak to the theater like, after you pickpocketed somebody.
Right,
Yeah.
Bridger from 2 to 3:45. Yeah. No, it was very exciting, and there's also the thought of like, I might have to go back, and the truck's still there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're there, like circling
Looking.
the lot,
Yeah.
Yeah,
looking for me. They have footage of me.
Right, right.
They've contacted the center and said we need to see the footage ASAP.
Yeah.
But you got out okay.
You got out.
As of now.
You look great.
Yeah.
Did you?
I
Now, if you had a piece of paper and pen, do you think you would have written something?
I don't think I would have.
Okay.
yeah.
I was mad enough, but I don't even know what you write.
Yeah.
You start to write that, it sounds like
I know, it's like, you're being
bad.
rude.
Yeah, you
did
start to
it
feel like
bad.
such a dork, and then they win even more.
And then if you really want to get them, you got to be a version of yourself. You're compromising your own integrity.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think that the throwing the gum at a car that's taking up 2 spots is not you're in
It's
the right.
fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, you're both on my side.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think this like
I would even go.
let's imagine hell is real.
Okay.
Am I going to hell?
For that, no.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I mean, yes.
I think you
that
could
is
have gotten away with pouring a drink on the car. Or
Wow.
some-
And would you
tossing
do
some
that?
food. Would I do that?
Yes.
It depends on if it. I don't know. With just taking up 2 spots, I don't think I would. I don't
Maybe
because I
if they
wouldn't be
had
that.
like said something to you.
Yes. Yeah. If they had been like, if I had gotten there first and they thought they were there first and they pushed me out and they said like, fuck off or something like
Right.
that, then I would definitely do the food or drink on the car.
Okay.
But then I'd be worried because they would have seen me.
They've seen your face.
I don't know. So it's
Yeah.
all, it would have to be the perfect circumstances. for
Right.
me
And
to
do you have fear over when you described being on the camera and touching
Yeah.
his car? You are a famous person. Is that part of the thing
Right,
you're
that-
affected by?
Oh, not in that moment. No.
see.
But
Somebody spots you, then on Dumois. It's
yeah,
like,
they're
you won't
uploading
believe
it
what I
up to the
saw.
internet. This guy is trashing cars in parking lots. Yeah. No,
What would you do if the person saw you throwing the gum and confronted you?
Oh my God, that's so scary.
I don't know. There's no coming back
think
from that, I think.
Well, okay. To
yeah.
fully answer this question personally,
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what it looked like. Like, could you feel intention if I were observing you throwing the gum?
Oh, yeah.
So you're walking up to the car and going,
Well, actually, it was more of and I was really impressed with how accurate I was. It was like,
so I
Wow,
think you
it's
could.
just-
I think if you were confronted, you could get away with, "Oh my gosh, so sorry."
I was just trying to throw away my gum.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
got a little excited or something.
I think you could be fine. in that.
Right.
I think I might go, well, to be honest,
Oh,
you
sure.
took up 2 spots and yeah, I was almost missed my movie. So I threw my gum at your car. It's not that big of a deal.
That's very healthy.
You have a Cybertruck. Just relax.
Certainly, this isn't the worst thing that's happened to this car.
That's,
Yeah, yeah.
that's fair.
Do you think you can key a
if you don't
Cybertruck?
can you key a Cybertruck?
I feel like you couldn't key those
Oh, I don't know.
because they're like that weird metal.
Oh, maybe.
That might be accurate. Yeah. I think like they threw bowling balls at him.
Right.
You know, if you need to take up 2 spaces being a Cybertruck, maybe put a little plaque on your car being like, my car is too big for the parking spots. It's not me, it's the parking spots.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. Maybe they should make one of those available on the Tesla website.
And that feels like a Tesla product.
Yeah, it does.
The next thing.
Sorry about the gum. I had issues with parking. Sorry again.
It wasn't myself today. I need a Snickers.
I guess I just needed a Snickers the whole time.
Yeah, blame it on Snickers or not having a Snickers, I guess. Because
the
as we
gum,
know
but no
with
Snickers.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Exactly. It's proven.
Yes. Now I think it's
time.
time. It's time to figure out what you think our podcast should be about and give it a shot.
I have a lot of ideas.
Great,
Okay, do you want to go
great.
through them?
Do you want to go through them?
Yeah, I would love
let's do
to.
it.
Okay. I just, you get nervous. It's like, what can a podcast be?
Yeah.
This first one it's kind of a big concept and kind of like requires a lot of, I don't know, it's a little inside. But when you were on my podcast, you guys mentioned our friend Taran Killam likes to be mentioned on podcasts.
That's right.
That's right.
So I thought, what if this podcast was about Taran Killam? That's
Wow.
an idea.
I mean,
if he's,
Taran, what
I'm
an
sure.
honor.
I hope he's listening right now in this moment. He must be. He must be getting.
he's feeling
Yeah,
pretty
he's-
good.
he's gonna be
He's
day
pumping his
ruining for
fist in the air.
The next one's more just it could be helpful, like a utility, which I think is valuable for a podcast. I'm always trying to think of like how to make a podcast a hit. And people, if they're getting new information, like that can improve their lives. What about summer fun? Ideas for summer fun.
I love that.
Oh, okay.
This third one would be kind of probably frustrating for all of us and the listener, but could be interesting. And could be a huge hit. These are huge hits. A TV recap podcast where we recap an episode of television that we've all seen.
Oh,
That would be really fun.
so we have to
love
agree
that.
upon an episode of TV.
Right.
That we all remember.
Yeah, then we have to use our memory.
And honestly, that could be fun too, though. Not
Exactly.
really remembering it very well.
Yeah.
The next one, this could really make the podcast a hit. This is huge in podcasting. Hot takes on the latest in pop culture.
Right.
That's podcast gold.
That is podcast
yes.
This next one, there's we're not going to go through all of these. I have 4 more.
Yeah.
This next one I think is kind of an interesting idea that could be worth exploring. And the podcast would be about how much things should cost. How much we think things should cost.
Interesting.
These are fantastic ideas.
Yeah, these are great ideas.
They're all perfect ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, and now I think we own all of them because they're on the show. I'm sorry.
That's
but-
why I didn't reveal the other ones. Those are the
you
good
want to
ones.
keep those to yourself.
In partnership with
Okay, the things that strike me are what things should really cost an episode of television,
Summer fun, TV recap. What was the other one you liked?
what things should cost.
Yeah, what things should cost.
I think like I like that, but I would want to do a little bit of preparation.
I know.
I think like sort of that's kind of
You have to have some ideas in your head of like.
a little bit of a.
I didn't hate pop culture hot takes.
Great. Okay, that's
but
on the table
also
too.
like I feel like we'd maybe need to, like some shout outs of like
Right.
pop culture. I don't know that I'm
Fully on the
immersed
edge.
enough.
But if you have a lot of pop culture things locked and loaded,
And I simply don't.
yeah, okay.
But maybe, that's a podcast. That's people finding out, remembering things, thinking of,
Yes.
and I don't want to sway you guys on anything. It's your podcast.
Is there something you are feeling confident in or excited about?
No. That's why I had 15
And
ideas.
TV recap, where do we all overlap?
See, that could be a big
I mean, let's see.
things we've watched recently or things favorite shows from the past.
Yeah. Seinfeld comes to my
Seinfeld's the finale.
Seinfeld, kind of the water cooler event episodes that everybody was or is buzzing about.
I missed Red Wedding, so I can't do that one.
Okay.
That was a water
I
cooler.
missed Red Wedding.
That was-
2012.
That was classic. That was a classic moment. Why can't we think? It's crazy that we can't think of one show that unites us all.
Well, that's a thing about me is I can't think of one thing
But also-
in any category.
Well, I'm curious. Yeah, like
Ever.
what did you have specific? Because we talked a little bit about it on your podcast. Growing up in a Mormon family, did you have specific restrictions on what you could and couldn't watch?
We couldn't watch The Simpsons.
Okay,
Uh,
you could watch like TGIF or whatever.
We watched TGIF.
Okay.
But Simpsons was kind of the one thing that was definitely not allowed.
Yeah.
Now, I think it would be funny for us to do this and try to find an episode, but I don't know if it would be. It could be fun for the audience.
Sure.
Or it's the sort of thing
We've
where,
already
Where they're
spent,
like, oh, God.
Yeah.
okay, we
exactly.
get it.
Okay,
They're
so,
amusing
okay.
themselves.
And
by,
also, like, because we didn't come up with an answer fast enough, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
we gotta
True.
go past it.
True.
Okay, so we got summer fun.
I do think us talking about summer fun would be
Okay, and
pretty
this,
cute.
when is this episode coming out?
October.
July.
Oh.
I mean, you love summer. I love summer. We love hanging out in the backyard.
Yeah,
getting the
summer
grill
fun.
going.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll be back with summer fun.
This podcast is brought to you by Lisa Mattresses. Wahoo!
Yay!
Yeah.
God, I gotta tell you, man.
Okay.
Summer is one of my favorite times of year. I love it. You know, it's summertime. It's all warm and stuff.
Wow, you seem really cool.
Yeah, but it can also be full of chaos, right? Between travel, family activities, work commitments, and trying to enjoy the longer days, it can feel like there's no time to truly unwind and actually relax and be myself. The one thing that has helped me keep up with all this stuff is getting better sleep on my Reserve hybrid mattress. I'm like, whoa, that feels good to my body. It's from Lisa, by the way.
You could say that I got a Chill Legend mattress myself from Lisa. This mattress has become my sanctuary at the end of every long, busy day.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. You know, Lisa's line is a lineup of beautifully crafted mattresses tailored to how you sleep. Each mattress is designed with specific sleep positions and feel preferences in mind.
I don't know, man. Lisa mattresses are meticulously designed and assembled in the USA for exceptional quality. And they back it all up with free shipping, easy returns, and 120-night sleep trial.
That's right. And Lisa isn't just about sleep, right? It's about impact. Oh! Like that, right? They work with local nonprofits across the U.S. to donate thousands of mattresses each year to families in need, with over 43,000 mattresses donated to date. Plus, Lisa is committed to eco-friendly materials and sustainable manufacturing practices and partners with organizations like Clean Hub to help remove harmful plastic waste.
Go to Lisa.com for 25% off select mattresses, plus get an extra $50 off with promo code
Beck and Kyle.
exclusive for our listeners. That's LEESA.com, promo code
Beck and Kyle.
for 25% off select mattresses, plus an extra $50 off. And when you use our code, you're supporting our show. Lisa.com, promo code.
Beck and Kyle.
What's going on, Baxter?
Yes, dude. Oh, I was just thinking, what? I was just thinking, what's up with you?
You were just thinking, yeah, really?
I was like, what's up with Kyle? I was like, oh, there he is.
Same old shit, man. You know, like, I feel like,
Yeah. Yeah, lay it on me.
you know, when you're in those months of December and January and February, yeah, I kind of get sort of like, oh, that doesn't feel right. That's
No, it's kind of like, this isn't very...
some Jack Frost nipping at my whole body.
Yeah, my nose, my lips, my pussy, and my crack.
Yeah. And you get into the springtime, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, you know, it's a new me.
I just want to let loose and have fun. I want to take those clothes off, wear a tank top and shorts, and just coast around, you know?
Yeah.
Have a lot of fun.
Because it's
Summer fun. Summer fun.
Our podcast. That's what it's all about. You told us.
Summer fun.
It's our podcast. That's what we'll talk about.
With Beck and Kyle. Here we are on Summer Fun with our guest this week, Bridger Winegar.
king of summer.
The king of
favorite topic.
one of the
I've
kings
been
of
dying
summer.
to talk to somebody about this.
Honestly, wait, I think when this comes out, summer will be happening.
We're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
We're talking, what is it? Early July, mid July, late July?
People are in
mid-July.
shorts. Either way.
Yes.
So this is
across the country.
You are like, you got to take advantage at this point. While you're listening to this, it's like, you
Yeah.
only have so much summer fun
No,
left
you're
to
halfway
get.
through.
Yeah, and if you can, you know, we all have jobs and responsibilities, things that we have to do that aren't necessarily fun. But in summer, you know, like I feel like you got to shift into a different gear
Yes.
so that you're kind of ready to have that summer fun whenever you have the opportunity.
Man,
you know what I
Kyle, I
mean?
feel like you're not having summer fun.
Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
No,
what's on your
you
mind?
stressed me out. Just this idea of like, we're not on like a school schedule, right? Like we might have work that comes up, like
Adulting. Let's say it.
Adulting. Yes.
Adulting. So you might need to sort of like really put in the effort, really be proactive about getting that summer fun started. And I want to say something incredibly basic, okay?
Yeah.
But to me, the origin, the like starting point of summer fun, to me, where it comes from is the excitement of that last day of school.
Yeah.
The anticipation.
Yes.
Oh.
And knowing the freedom that awaits you.
That felt so good. Just running out the door, screaming, just fucking going nuts. Just like
I remember
ravaging the neighborhood.
Getting to my house and being like, I don't fucking know what to do right now.
Yeah. And then it kind of the wind and the sails kind of, it gets and then you get depressed, of course.
The dog days.
The dog days of summer.
Did you grow up in or around a pool or
Yes, we in a pool.
You grew up in a pool. You grew up in
kind of an aquatic birth.
That's incredible. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, my family does.
Amazing.
Right.
Yes.
And I think it's like starting to pick up elsewhere.
That's so cool. I love that. I was actually born in a bathtub, water birth.
Kind of the most summer fun you can have.
Yeah. So I was kind of born having summer fun.
Right.
But so what was your pool, lake, pond?
My great grandma had a swimming pool,
and
that was kind of the hub of summer fun, I would say.
Yeah.
Now, great grandma, how far away did she live from you? Close, nearby?
She was maybe 20 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, great grandma. Now you go over there. What's the scene? Is she putting out snacks? Is she watching you in the pool?
It was kind of a just come and go as you please.
Yeah,
thinking about it, I don't remember ever seeing my great grandma at the pool.
I was wondering about that. I just kind of she's inside doing her thing.
Yeah.
She's a great grandma after all. She can't be running the pool,
slipping and sliding around.
Yeah. She's not jumping in after you if you're struggling to swim.
There's no splishing and splashing.
Yeah,
that was. I mean, I'm sure when I was a toddler, I bet great grandma was at the pool.
Yeah,
sure.
So would you go there? Was that like weekends?
That must have been a thing my mom did at least once a week.
Right.
I think as a parent, if you have access to a pool,
it's a huge relief.
Yeah, that's covering a lot of your bases.
You tire the kids out.
Totally.
They sleep easier. They're just like exhausted. It's a huge asset.
What was your pool experience, summer fun-wise?
My friend Spencer Kaler had a pool, one of my best friends growing up. So I was over at his house a lot, and I lived it was like a 8-minute bike ride from my house to Lake Michigan.
Okay.
And we grew up, like a couple families shared a Hobie Cat sailboat.
Oh.
And we would go down to the sailing beach and like set up like a picnic sort of and take the boat, in and out on the lake and just like hang out at Lake Michigan.
I would say that's real
that sounds
summer
like
fun.
Summer fun.
Real summer fun.
We had a swimming pool at our home.
At your home.
In San Diego, Scripps Ranch.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
And I think that there were like peak summer fun years. Like I feel like up until the point once my older brothers got into high school and then into college. By the time I'm the youngest, so I was ultimately there alone. Like our pool was like drained. I think my entire like 4 years of high school. Probably.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
For what reason? Did someone drop a glass in there? Or
what was there? I don't know. Maybe it was getting expensive to clean it. I really don't know the initial reason. And then it sort of became disgusting because like now like it's like these little puddles of swampy water are forming.
Right.
Did you ever feel like this is like
we should be taking advantage of
not
this?
fair. Like my brothers got to be in high school and be like, let's come back to my place and go swimming.
Well, we put skateboard ramps.
That's what I was going to say. Summer fun, another type of summer fun.
Yeah, so we found a different way to utilize it.
That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious. Okay, so like I don't want to go too far down the road, and also forgive me for steering the ship here. I'm not trying to be that person.
Thank you.
We were talking about that excitement of coming out of school and like the all what awaits you in the summer. But like let's be honest with ourselves. We're not children.
No, we're not.
What are your I'm just putting everybody on the spot here. In this moment in time, you as the person you are, what are your summer essentials? What are the things you're telling people like this is what I do and I think you should be doing this too?
SPF.
Okay.
You gotta have SPF.
I mean, I think That's if you have something, go. But I mean, it might go to a cooler. I'm just like having a cooler outside, filled with drinks.
Summer fun implies like I'm outside. I'm in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, burgers,
Yes.
as a basic. And now we do have a pool, so I don't like just like kind of. What I would like is sort of an open house policy and allow like being like, this is when we're going to be here. No
That's
official invites, but at some point being
we're going
like,
to be hanging around the pool starting at noon or whatever.
yes, these dates. Let me know if you're coming, and we'll just. It's just going to be
What are you going to
bring your
cap
own
that
food.
at? How many people are going to?
Right, that could get out of control pretty quickly.
Because we have like a new. We're like doing this backyard project, so it's under construction right now. But depending, I mean, like, I'm going to say anywhere like maybe 30.
30.
That's a lot.
That's a pool party.
That's a pool party. But there'll be kids running around, so like we'll see. We'll get a feel for it.
Do you have any pool rules?
I would like to say no peeing in the pool.
Okay, sure. Good luck.
If you do need to, like, if it happens, but I mean, it's not a public pool. We're not trying to over chlorinate it. I think we're probably going to have a salt pool.
Right.
So let's just try to pee, outside of the pool.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Let's just go. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. If it wasn't, do you feel that way generally? If it wasn't your pool, would you be like, I'm not going to actively pee in somebody else's pool?
I'm going to try not to pee.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to not pee in pools.
Okay.
Yeah. But there are some people, and I'm not saying that you're one of them, that is like, that's a big bathroom. That's a big toilet.
We
right
have
there.
to agree that it feels good.
Oh, it feels
of
great.
course.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And if you need to, if it's like a necessity, but I'm.
Well, and you kind of can't have any judgment about it because you just know people are peeing in there.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And that's what the chlorine's for. And urine is not toxic. It's not bad. It's not damaging at all. It's people use it for leather, to make it nice.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Okay.
Yeah, they pee on leather to make it smooth and
I heard about that. Okay.
yeah.
I did pee in a pool this past weekend, and I had a conversation with all the other people. I was
You
like,
let them know before it happened?
First, I was like, "Has anyone peed in here?" We were submerged.
Yeah. And was this somebody's house? This is very exciting to you.
This was a hotel.
Okay, you can pee at hotel pools and
Okay,
resort
go for it.
pools.
I mean, those things
But
are
I mean, like,
bleach.
there was a guy who was like, "Have you peed in the pool?" And somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I've already peed 3 times." Another person's like, "I don't pee," and I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna pee." And the feeling
You're all
of,
just sitting with each other's peas,
but
just
I'm
swirling.
fine, but because it's this moment where you're just like, where you start doing it, you're just like.
Yeah. You kind of have to stop moving for a second. It's like Kyle's making a face. You got to go to the YouTube to check this
and
face
he's so
out.
relaxed.
Right,
His
you just
body
like
is
you
just
kind
and
of
kinda
disengage from the
confident.
conversation.
Very confident. Yeah. Enjoying your entertaining
summer
yourself.
fun to me.
That's summer
I have
fun.
a question though about peeing in the pool. If you knowing that you're like swimming in people's pee, if you're in a pool with other people, you're probably in their pee. What if you saw someone like at the side of a pool peeing into it? Would you get into that pool?
Right? No.
Right? You wouldn't.
Okay.
I love the idea of Kyle being like, "What's the difference? I'm peeing in this pool anyway. Why can't I pee in it?"
It does. Yeah. I don't
honestly,
know the physics of that.
I would
'cause there
say-
does something feeling about like, it's coming from underneath versus.
Oh, interesting.
But there's no difference. I'm gonna say
Chemistry?
Let's similarly with the cyber fucking viral sensation. If you're a pool peer and you stand by this, I would like to see video of you pissing in a pool from the outside with people having summer fun in it and see how that affects things. Let's because peeing in the pool when nobody can see it or feel it, that's just like tucking it under the rug. You know what I mean? Let's see how it actually feels to piss in the pool. Maybe you can pee on the people. Maybe you don't want to pull your thing out
you
for
can
everybody
pee
to
on the
see it.
people.
I don't know. I'm just trying to have summer fun.
Wait for them to turn around and then
and
go for it.
Gotcha,
Here's
and
my-
get
I
them
got
right
a-
in the face.
Here's some summer fun idea for this. Here's my plus up pitch.
Yes, and all.
Okay.
Okay, just if you're afraid of pulling your genitals out in front of people, you can just kind of pee with your genitals in the swimsuit and kind of drip it over the pool.
Hang your leg over the pool.
Yeah,
That's what
bend
my
your leg
pitch
over there,
is.
have it
Run.
dribble down.
This is what my pitch was going to solve.
Okay, great.
Stick your cock in one of those pool noodles,
That's what they were made for, actually.
and then if you can get that
That's
long,
incredible.
Oh my gosh, we got to come up with a name for that.
Pizzles.
Pizzles? Noodle?
Pete, Pistol Pete's Pizzles.
Pete. penis
whistles.
Penis whistle. Show us how you penis whistle this summer by taking videos of you penis whistling in pools with your friends.
I think it's the perfect size.
Penis.
It's the ideal thing.
Yeah.
And then if you're like, I mean, you can, if you're too far away from the pool and you're like, I have to pee, you grab one of those things.
Yeah, you could probably do it from a lounge chair.
Totally.
And you have the, yes, you can. I am like, hey, not over here. Sorry.
Sorry. That is peak summer fun.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. We're going to have a lot of fun with this on the internet. Let's be a part of it. Let's be a community. Let's support each
Yeah,
other.
let us know where you fall. Are you peeing or not?
Now, let's see other moves, summer moves. I'm not going to the beach very much. It's
Not a beach
schlep.
person.
Yeah. I like a lake. I like a smaller sandy area, some trees right up to the water, some
Right.
shade.
Yeah.
I love a
Barbecue
lake.
or grill, sorry. That does feel iconically summer.
And
yes.
simple things.
Yeah.
Not like a I'm thinking of like a
duck foie gras.
yeah, not duck foie gras on the grill. That's for winter. Okay. This hot dogs.
Yeah.
What's the most
cheeseburgers.
complex thing you would make on a grill? A kebab?
It would be, I forget the name of it, but it's like a startled the dish at night market song, a startled pig. It's like a
Oh.
pork shoulder like in a marinade.
Okay.
That I've done on the grill, which is really, really
Sounds
good. You serve it
wonderful.
over rice with like cucumbers and stuff.
Okay.
Sort of yeah. But that's probably the most complex thing. I had to go to like 3 different Thai grocery stores to get all the ingredients.
Right.
And then Alison Roman came up with one where you don't have to go to all those restaurants
wow.
because, whatever. I don't want to get in any.
Get into a
She's
feud
just
with
making
Alison.
more, just certain recipes more relatable.
The movie
to
theater
the
is a good
white
place
person.
to cool down sometimes.
Yeah, you want to be. There are some times when you don't want to be out in the sun.
Yeah.
That's true.
You want to be. I mean, I will say recently I've noticed movie theaters. I think they're getting a little cheap with the AC.
Wow. That
You
used
used to
be
go in there
such
and
a
you would know
go-to.
it's going to be freezing cold.
You would
Yeah.
need a layer.
Yeah.
For me at least.
Yeah, I feel like my mom would we'd go to Vaughn's to be like go into the grocery store to sort of
Cool down.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Now, I feel like we need to find something. I mean, we got the pissing in the noodles.
Just so fun for
Just so fun.
anybody.
It does get really hot. I'm like, sometimes in summer, I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere outside that doesn't have water near it.
Right.
Like I'm like going to a park,
No, you're like
lugging
just like a
stuff.
picnic in a park with no water nearby.
Right. What are we doing?
There's the fact that that's achieved any popularity.
I feel nervous to touch upon this. I'm with you though. Okay.
There are certain people that can't be near water. I mean, it's a community space, and it's lovely. And I support that.
Yeah, some people are into the picnic.
Picnics. I went to a picnic recently and regretted it the entire time.
Were you in the sun the whole time?
In the sun, just on a blanket on kind of lumpy ground.
Not very comfortable.
It
No.
feels a
Getting
little
up there in age, and the hips are not what
Yeah,
they
It's
you
a
used
don't
to
know
be.
how to
it's a little
be-
forced. Like we're gonna force ourselves to dine this way, like just for the
Right.
sake of saying that we did it. I feel,
Cutesy.
yeah.
You need something else happening, like some games or something.
Yeah.
Right. Or like I would picnic in the woods. I think that
Sure.
seems like more fun.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I agree.
Which games I think is another sort of zone we could touch upon because
Yeah.
I feel like there are some classic summer fun games.
Yeah, what are your classic summer fun games?
Horseshoes.
I thought you were
I
going to say
don't-
horse shit. You grab some horse shit and you gotta just throw it around with
It's
your pals.
there's more to it than that.
Okay. Well, not to speak ill of horse shit, the game that you like to play, but
Whatever.
horseshoes. Okay.
Whatever.
Where are you playing horseshoes?
I'm not playing a minute. but
Whatever.
You must.
Whatever.
I guess it feels like. I mean, I guess cornhole is to me pretty classic.
Yes.
Baseball is like a summer pastime.
Sure. That's involved though. Getting a lot of people together. Oh, going to a baseball game.
Now, yeah.
Oh, going to.
Yeah.
Going to sitting out there in the sun, enjoying the back and forth.
I guess those are the first few games that come to my mind.
Yeah. I got a spike ball set. You know
Oh,
spike
sure.
No,
ball?
I don't know what a spike
It's
ball
a
is.
net, and you have a little bouncy ball,
Okay.
about the size of a grapefruit, and you play on a team of 2 people. 2 teams of 2, and you kind of like spike the ball, and it bounces up, and you have to like hit it to your teammate, who can then hit it back to you. It's like volleyball,
Kind of a volleyball.
but it's like smaller. And I got this, being like, great, I have a yard. People will want to play this. As adults, past a certain age, like I think once you're out of like, I don't know, like our young, fun drinking age where it's like
Right.
just so much energy. Like nobody wants to run around and sweat.
No,
right?
and
Like,
trying to convince everybody to do it.
Yeah,
feels
getting
weird.
close to 40, it's like, no, we don't want to do this.
Right.
Yeah. So I think like something like cornhole, something passive where
I
you're
love
not exerting a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of effort is good.
Yeah.
I
Summer drinks,
ooh yeah, sure.
margarita,
Pina colada.
a light beer, like a Mexican lager.
Here's something I'd like to
Pina
do.
colada. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I would like to make more of a habit of getting a watermelon,
Mhm.
scooping it all out,
Mm.
and getting some mint,
Mm.
making
Oh.
some sort of pureed juice, watermelon mint juice.
That's fun.
Yeah,
I
have that
really
on
feel
tap.
like mint doesn't get enough credit for
True.
being kind of this. It elevates so many dishes.
Yes.
It really
Absolutely.
does. Brings it to life. Yeah. Then so that's pretty much it for summer fun, I guess.
I think. Yeah. Is there anything you wanted
I'm
to
trying
cover?
to think of summer fun.
It would be fun to be driving around with our friends, like looking out the window,
Oh,
looking
you
for
follow
people.
top down.
Yeah, like looking for a scene and being
Yeah.
like, people are over at the old hot dog place, and let's all get together, and maybe you pull some pranks in the neighborhood. or something.
Bonfire.
Yes, yeah, that was.
a bonfire. That's when I'll go to the beach.
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
at night.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you go to bonfires growing up?
I feel like we just in like backyards, but
Yeah,
not like
okay.
big
We had 'em,
bonfires,
yeah,
but,
we
I
had
felt like in Utah, if you went to a bonfire, it was kind of a trash thing to do because you're like in an area that can't catch fire, so it's unpleasant.
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just kind
Yeah,
of.
we had them on the beach. Proper,
Yeah, that's
and it was
it,
sort of
yeah.
like almost like you might get your first kiss tonight.
Oh,
that was
is
the vibe.
classic.
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
so fun.
pretty good. I didn't get the kiss, but
Oh, so sorry. Hey, not too late. Hang around some bonfires this summer. Maybe you'll get a
kind
kiss.
of prowl some bonfire.
are you allowed to do that?
Just kind of go like this. Kind of like walk around, see what happens. Yeah, you're allowed to. Yeah, you might get in trouble,
Wait, okay.
like with your wife or with somebody
the
else's
law, right?
partner that you're
Yeah.
kissing, or there's age stuff that you should consider.
Sorry, I'm tuning out.
But I would just like to encourage our listeners to do something spontaneous, silly, fun. Maybe it's a bad idea and it fails.
Take advantage. We are like Bridger said. You're halfway through. Take one moment, one
Yeah.
day, do something, see how it feels. At least you can say like, you know what, on Sunday or whatever day it was, we got the grill out, or
Yeah.
we went to our friend's pool. Like, say you can say you did it.
Yeah.
And you could look back on the summer of 26 and say, I had my summer fun.
Yes. And get a Yeti, get a cooler, and get a cowboy tub. Okay.
a cowboy tub. Yeah,
Cowboy
that's
tub.
a great.
Fill it with water. Get some folding chairs. Just sit outside. Put a hat on. Get some sunscreen on. Reach in the cooler. Get in the cowboy pool. Have a little grill. Just have fun.
Do you know what I'm curious about though? As adults, as someone without children, time now kind of just, especially living in LA, means nothing. Like seasons don't mean anything. There's no marker of like, oh, I should start doing things.
Yeah.
But as parents, does summer feel any different to you?
It is punishing.
Yeah.
It's worse.
It's worse because like when you're an adult without kids, you can be like, well, I'm going to do what works for me and my body, and I'm going to stay inside in air conditioning, or I'm going to be outside near water, and I don't have to run around. But with a child, they want to be outside, and you're in the sun, and you don't want them to be inside all
my God.
day. And so then you're at a
Right.
park or a playground, and you're like in the sun, and you're just like, oh,
I didn't even want. I was like, this is too boring to bring up. I had this thought this morning,
yeah.
and I bet your son is better about it. And I'm not trying to say anything negative about my experiences with my daughter,
Sure.
but putting sunblock on her,
Oh,
it's so challenging.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time, just
It's
"No,
like
I don't
flipping
wanna."
over,
Yeah.
constantly.
Do you ever let her do it?
She sometimes will ask for it. Yeah.
Ruby will like doing it himself, and it'll kind of make it better.
Yeah,
and more
that sounds better.
But we're gonna rock it this summer.
Yeah, no, this will be a good summer. Finally, a good one.
Just make sure you take, if you want to have a good summer again, just take the tips that me, Kyle, and Bridger mentioned. The pool noodle, the penis whistle is gonna be. You're gonna want to be the person that brings the pool whistle to the party because you're gonna be talked about in your friend circles and in a loving way.
that feels like it's going to become a summer staple.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like to say things like this anymore because
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'll just say that.
Okay, you're feeling good?
about the
penis whistle.
yes. I don't want to say anything out loud, but we might have something.
Well, it's up to you guys.
It really is.
As
up
always,
to you guys.
make sure you have summer fun.
I really did try to do that.
I know
5
you
minutes
did.
ago.
Yeah, you did. We learned a lot, didn't we? How did you feel about the Summer Fun podcast?
I feel like it became almost an ideas podcast in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And, gave Summer Fun a new thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like people have general ideas of what you can do for summer fun, and then there's this thing that's going to sweep the nation.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
It's a very exciting time for the Summer Fun podcast and for the three of us to be at the, you know, sort of birthing this idea into
Forefront.
the world. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that to us.
Yeah. of course.
So many great ideas. I mean, I would like to take some of those ideas, honestly, and try them for our Patreon. What's
you
your
go.
podcast? And maybe do a whole month of Bridger's ideas.
Just my ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole month. That's great. Yeah.
That would be
Richard
great.
month. Would you make an appearance?
I would make an appearance on each one.
You don't.
You don't have to
Brief.
show up.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
I can
FaceTime
drive
you.
by, or I can call.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll FaceTime or whatever. We'll call on your Patreon. And
I do think what things should cost
yes.
could be another hit.
I mean, that's like a
Absolutely.
Price is Right
Yeah.
podcast. You know what I mean? The same
Right.
appeal, talking about
Do you have
it,
one thing in
guessing.
your mind that you're like, this
no,
should...
but I mean, you can name anything.
Yeah.
What
Let's see here.
what should a shirt cost? What should a T-shirt cost?
Just like a blank?
Just a blank T-shirt.
And we're not like trying to consider like kind of
Just
paying
your
for-
opinion.
yeah,
$25.
$25.
A good quality. I mean, I pay a lot more for T-shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter. It's how you feel they should pay.
Yeah.
I think
cost.
like, yeah, there should just be a good solid $25
And I would
T-shirt.
go, I feel like it should be 10 or 20 bucks.
Wow.
I was going to say a T-shirt should probably be about $20.
Yeah.
One I'm going to wear out.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like we're talking about what they should cost, but
Yeah.
what I want to pay, like a hamburger, $2, $3.
Come on.
Free. I would say like a restaurant hamburger or like a fast food hamburger.
Fast food hamburger.
Fast food hamburger should be $2.
Yeah, like a single cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah, simple, $2.
Restaurant cheeseburger. Well, I remember.
I'm down. I'm down with any. I'm down with the range. I'm down to try the extravagant, expensive burgers. I like the simple burgers.
Yeah.
But if you just said, if I go to a restaurant, they should always cost this much. This is how much.
$15.
15.
Yeah.
That comes with fries?
Yeah.
Okay.
$20 is getting into like elevated.
Mhm.
I think 10. I just think that's going to be a mediocre cheeseburger.
If you order a $10 cheeseburger at a restaurant,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in LA, I can't even conceive it.
You can't conceive it.
No.
You think it's too cheap?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
but,
mean, beef is.
I would love for them to be $10.
Yeah.
Of course, we'd love
Yeah.
for them to be $10. 15 feels right to me with French fries.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything you want to promote?
Yeah. That was, yeah. Anything you want to
Well,
promote?
we got summer fun out of the way. I wanted to get the
We
word
kind
out
of
on
touched
that.
upon all the podcasts.
Yeah.
I have a podcast called I Said No Gifts that you guys were just on.
Yes.
And, you've combined these two episodes and the things people are going to unlock.
Yes.
You should probably actually play them at the same time. And there is a secret
Go
language
back
that
and
we'll talk
forth.
to you.
Yeah.
While being into a
There's
pool.
always stuff to
Yes,
discuss.
yes.
kind of
Get
an
your
experience.
pool with
Yeah.
your whistle and listen to the episodes. Yeah. I Said No Gifts. Great podcast. Bridger Winegar.
It seems like people are giving you gifts, though.
You guys brought me some gifts. And again, if you want to find out what the gifts are, you have to listen to the podcast.
It is a fun idea because it's just built-in drama.
Built-in drama.
And it gets pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, thank you as always for
It was
being
so
here.
fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You're the best. All right.
See you later in the back.
See you later. Okay, bye. What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
That was a Headgum podcast.